on into Canoe FM. The first stop today will be our reception area. And today we have Penny. She's busy on the computer, and our receptionist usually handles looking after the phones, incoming emails to one of our Canoe FM addresses. We have mailboxes here for all our announcers and on-air personnel. And they handle looking after our bingo sheets and catch the ace tickets and handing out prizes to listeners who win prizes on the air. And after the reception area is one of my favorite rooms at the station. This is our production room, and in this room, will you come in, follow me in, we'll get a look around. This is my messy office, and in here is where we record commercials, record shows, pre-recorded shows for on air, and anything that goes on the hard drive usually goes through the production office. As far as even music now, we go through this office and it gets put on the hard drive for play on the air. We record using a couple of different programs. We have Adobe Audition, which we use to record the commercials. Our next stop will be the Malcolm McLean Radio Hall. This is Roxanne Casey. This is our station manager. She's running to hide.
She's running!
So if we come into our radio hall is used for many different things. We have board meetings in here. We allow regional or neighborhood groups to have meetings in here. CARP has meetings in here. Anybody who wants to use the room for a function, it's available. We can seat about 20-25 people for shows that we do. We do live performances in here on our little stage. You can see it's around the Christmas season. We have artwork on display in our radio hall. This is a local artist, and he's provided us with some samples to hang up and decorate our walls with. The radio hall is equipped with a 32-channel Behringer mixer that we have Pro Tools hooked to a Mac computer, so we can record live to the computer, or we can broadcast live to air right from this room right into our broadcast booth. About it. Okay, our next stop will be what we call our middle studio here. And in this room, we have it set up for our on-air people. They can come in and practice when they're first learning our broadcast system. So when they're new to the station, we bring them in here. They can play and learn and push buttons without destroying the radio station. Arlene Stiles is one of our volunteers. She does a morning show on Monday mornings with her husband Bob. And right now she's plucking away at the keyboard here, working on stuff. This room, we can broadcast from this room as well. We push a button in our main room. If something was to happen, we had to work on equipment. We can push a button and broadcast live to air here from the middle studio. We have more microphones here. We have 4 mics, so if you have an interview that we want to record with multiple guests, we'll bring them into this room here where there's more room, and we can record them here. And also, most importantly, we store in this room our bingo machine. Canoe FM Bingo, Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock. $800 a week we give away. Next stop on our walk, is our swag department. This is all stuff that we sell. Swag stands for stuff we all get. We have hats, t-shirts, mugs, bingo daubers, toques, little Bluetooth speakers. You name it, we sell it here at Canoe FM. Next stop on our little tour is the accounting and newsroom. Well, actually, it's not accounting anymore. It's the newsroom. And we have one of our famous on-air announcers preparing your news for today.
Hello.
And we have one of our co-op students from the high school here. Plus, we have our CD library here that we have. We have a small selection of CDs that on-air people can pull from. If they're looking for a song that's not on the hard drive, we have some information books here about music, so just to keep everybody informed. Next is where it all happens. This is our broadcast booth, this is the on-air booth. I'll turn the music down a bit. So this This is our on-air room. What you see in front of you is the automation system that our on-air people use on the left, and on the right is the computer monitor for pulling up the weather and any other information they want to look for on the internet. They have access to CD players here as well, so they have the shows in the evening. They can bring in their own music for the folk shows, bluegrass shows, rock and roll shows, the guys who play from CDs as well. Next on our trip,
The infamous
photocopier
Xerox
machine.
printer.
So, that printer's from the future.
Futuristic printer.
This room is used for our sales guy, Dave Allen, who's not here. And this is Louise Ewing. She's our head traffic person. She looks after logging all the commercials into the computer that the automation system will play automatically for our on-air people. They pull it in automatically. So Louise gets a sales order from Dave, tells her what the ad is, how many times a week it's supposed to play, what days of the week, how many times each day, and she puts all that information into a computer. It writes a file. Our automation system, our music scheduling program, reads that file. The music scheduling program schedules the music and the traffic, the commercials together, and then it writes a file, and then our automation system reads that file and puts it on the air for our on-air people. That's how everything works. So, and in this room here,
The nerve center.
the nerve center of Canoe FM. This is our treasurer, Roger Dart. He's the guy that signs the checks. He's a very important man. We always like to kiss up to Roger.
Since it's pay week, yes indeed.
Yes. And in the back corner, we have Roxanne Casey, our station manager, who's cleaned her desk up. A little bit. Took the fruit off. So Roxanne's in charge of the radio station, and she does all that from the back here where nobody can find her. And usually,
But now they all know where we are.
yeah. So now, and Janice Andrews, when Roger isn't sitting at this desk, Janice Andrews, who is our volunteer coordinator, she uses this position, this desk as well for her work. And Janice looks after scheduling all the on-air people for their scheduled times, recruiting new volunteers, getting volunteers trained. She's a busy girl. Plus, she does accounting as well.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Or Roger would be lost. So that's our back office here. Thank you, people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this is Canoe FM. We're glad you came by to have a visit. And anytime you want to come by, just come on in.